joining me for your January 2021 Astro Tarot forecast. My name's Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling the Wizard's Tarot by Barbara Moore. And we have a lot to cover, so please watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month, Virgo. On the 6th of January, Mars enters Taurus. And this is another earth sign like you, so this will trine any of the planetary positionings you have in Taurus. This aspect filters harmonious, positive energy into your sign in the 9th sector. Education, spirituality, Eastern metaphysical practices, and study. Through March 3rd, Mars is here. So the desire and the passion to travel to foreign locations is also here, within reason. Mars is generating energy to learn for you. Knowledge is power. Oh, that's what that is. I have to write that down so I don't forget it. Knowledge is power. That is exactly what Mars means in your 9th sector. Mars being power, and the 9th sector being knowledge. Allow for your downloads in this month or two. Mercury makes a transit on the 8th into Aquarius through March 15th, where the majority of our planets will be positioned not only this month, but for the year of 2021. And this is the 6th sector, Virgo. This is the sector you naturally govern on the astrological wheel. It's the sector of maintenance, health, work, and service. Pets and your animal friends. Virgo will be of service in 2021 and will be working and handling tasks, overwhelming amounts of tasks, and tending to their physical health with optimism and a positive outlook. While Mercury is in Aquarius through March 15th, he'll retrograde on January 30th through February 20th. He'll cross over Jupiter, Saturn, and the Sun as he coasts backwards. And that's when that time period, that 3 weeks of the 30th of January through February 20th, that's not the best time to do annual checkups and blood work, because you might have to redo a few things. Choose the dates around those times between the 8th of January and perhaps the 28th of January, or from February 21st through March 15. That's when you should handle all checkups, dental, medical, blood work for the year, etc. Revise, review, and rewrite your medical plans for your life and your pets, which is interesting. I've been giving a lot of pet readings lately, which I really like, because it doesn't matter what the energy is in your life, it can be read. So if your pet's having issues, call your girl. No, I just think that this is an interesting time to tend to your pet's needs as well. They're a part of the fam, and they need their sprucing up and their maintenance as well. On the 13th, we have our new moon at 23 degrees of Capricorn. And this new moon is very effective because it occurs right on Pluto's alignment at 24 degrees of Capricorn. So this new moon instigates change, because Pluto is an ending and a change. And this occurs in your 5th sector. This is about fertility, pregnancy, children, childbirth. It's about your true love and romance. This is not so much about the marriage. It's about how you relate together passionately. romantically. There's also a change for Virgos in their creative entrepreneurial projects. A fresh new change. I'm not assigning it good or bad. It depends on what you're into. Everybody's different, but expect a change in your freedoms, your limitations being lifted in this fifth sector. Not so much red tape and guidelines in what you are producing or creating. On the 19th, the Sun enters Aquarius to join the party where Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter are hanging out. And again, this is the sixth sector that will be expanded your entire year. Jupiter is there. One thing to hone in on and keep track of is your weight gain. With Jupiter in the first house or the sixth house, you have the propensity to accumulate pounds. Your cardio needs to be maintained at a minimum of 5 days a week just to keep this at bay, 4 to 5 days a week. And don't worry, what you gain, if any, will come off. It's just a year of maintenance. It's not a year to slack. And the sixth house is a task center. And, you know, Virgo loves a task and a to-do list. So you'll be checking off all of these boxes and with like 3 hands, you know, going all over the place. You'll be like an octopus trying to get all of these things handled, but I know that you'll be doing so. You're made for the position this year. Then we have full closure for Virgo on the 28th. There's our full moon at 9 degrees of Leo, and that is your very last sector, the 12th house of the undoing and the release, quiet, psychic, subconscious mind, peacefulness sector. When we have a full moon in the last sector, you can bury something. Not necessarily literally. It has to do with a concept in your mind. You don't have to carry it with you any longer. You could put it to rest. And then on the 30th, your ruling planet retrogrades, and that begins through the 20th of February. So you should back up computers, watch technical devices, drive with caution. Let's see what's here in your tarot, Virgo. I want to see what comes up for you. If you'd like a reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. I read all through the week, and you can select your desired reading length via the PayPal button. Once I get notification from PayPal that your order is received, I will email you back, usually within 48 hours, with my availability. However, I am not available instantly. These readings will be booked for the month you purchase them, but I am booked 2 to 3 weeks out in advance, just to keep that in mind. All right, first card out, Obsession, Devil, Saturn, limitations. Something came up earlier about limitations being removed. I'm also getting a very sexy sexual energy here. Let's see what else I'm getting. You have a new source of health and wealth afforded to you, and that is the Ace of Coins. That is a change of direction in a way. It's a new source of earnings, and you could become passionately addicted to what you are creating in your own business. Someone really likes what you're up to. This could be a loan. It could also be an advance for someone wanting to take ownership over what you are working on. And this is the Justice card. Legal contracts, making something official. Remaining fair and balanced. If you are in partnership, everything should be equal and even Stevens. Even Stevens or even Steven? Who cares? Okay. Queen of Swords. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also an attorney. Get a female attorney to look over contracts. Justice and the Queen of Swords. You need a revision with an eye, like an attorney, to go over what you're being offered. Watch your addictions, and if you have vices that you're using too much of. There's nothing like a full moon in the addiction sector and the sector of release to kind of squash a habit. I would use the full moon on the 28th to take away what is in habit for you. And with each day after that, it's about a commitment to make better choices. Okay, Virgo, I hope this was helpful for you. I'm wishing you a beautiful new year. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.